You've been told that fiber is the broom that cleans out your system. You've been told you need it for heart health, for digestion, for everything. But let's look at the reality for the person who's already inflamed. Fiber is essentially an indigestible plant material. And I've got doctors I listen to that are like, why are you eating something you can't digest? And if your digestion's already a little, it's not great. Because for many of my clients, putting high amounts of fiber into a compromised gut is like trying to clear a traffic jam by sending more cars down the highway. It does not clear things up. It just causes backup. Or worse, things go in the other direction. I've seen that too, because it boosts the inflammation through the roof and people's guts just can't handle it. It causes fermentation. It causes gas. And it can cause that like pregnant bloat after even what seems to be a healthy meal, a healthy salad, a healthy grain bowl, right? I see that a lot. People had like a quinoa bowl and now they feel like they're, 15 months pregnant. In my methodology, we recognize that fiber is not a human requirement. In fact, for the person who is stuck, removing fiber for many people is actually the first time their gut gets a chance to rest. It's powerful. And then there's the balanced plate lie, the idea that you should have a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, and a healthy portion of carbohydrates. If you're a food addict, moderate carbs are a slow form of torture. And it's any carbs, just so we're clear. It's not cake and cookies and pastries. It's potatoes and rice and pasta and sweet potatoes and carrots, winter squashes. All of these things are carbohydrates. I know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And I know it flies in the face of what many of you know from other health people that you've listened, even me, a short year ago. Even me, we're saying these kind of things. But those carbs are really a torturous thing to do. It's a lot like telling an alcoholic that they can have one shot of vodka with every meal. You would never do that, right? You never go to your alcoholic family member or friend and be like, okay, you can have one shot of vodka with every meal. You would never do that because it keeps the receptors inflamed. It keeps the insulin spiked. And as long as your insulin is spiked, your body is biologically forbidden from burning its own fat. If insulin is high, your body cannot burn fat. That's why so many people are stuck. You aren't losing weight because your insulin levels never drop low enough to unlock the door to your fat stores. You are stuck because you are constantly topping off the glucose tank, and your body never gets the signal to switch to its preferred stable fuel source. That's something I've said a lot before. Fat is the best fuel source you can have in your body. It's reliable and it's stable. Carbohydrates are not. Burning glucose as a fuel source is like lighting a piece of paper on fire and expecting it to keep you warm for more than 3 seconds. Burning fat is like burning an oil lamp. It's going to burn for a long time. It's going to be stable. So why do we move towards a keto or ketovore or carnivore approach? Why is this the emergency exit that actually works? It comes down to 3 things: nutrient density, hormone stabilization, and brain chemistry.